Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, I want to give you guys an update on what is happening with Bitcoin today, right? So if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, I talk about altcoins and people are in fact sleeping on these altcoins, and it's pretty interesting. So if you guys haven't seen that video just yet, definitely check out that video. But guys, in this video, I want to give you guys an update what is happening with Bitcoin and crypto, right? So right now, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin right now is currently still at $30,000. Now, a couple of days ago, right, we actually saw Bitcoin back up at $31,000, but it seems like Bitcoin cannot keep its support at $31,000. And it seems like every single time we see Bitcoin touch $30,000, it will eventually drop back down to 30k, and that's exactly what we saw just a couple of days ago. We know, right, if we go to the 4-hour time frame, for the past few days it has in fact been doing that, right? You guys can clearly see, Bitcoin went up to $31,000 right there. Okay, one right here, and of course one right here. So four times we've seen Bitcoin for the past few days, right, touch above $31,000, and it does in fact eventually break back down to 30k. Okay, and you guys can clearly see that is where Bitcoin is right now. You guys can clearly see that, right? So Bitcoin right now is currently at 30,600, and you guys can clearly see Bitcoin right now is in fact slowly bouncing back up to the upside, just slightly, right, for the past few hours. Not much movements today though for the cryptocurrency market. You guys can clearly see that for the past 24 hours, right? A fair few altcoins are in fact having a slight pump, up like 1%, like XRP, BNB, right? Tron, you guys can see Polkadot 2%, Polygon 1%, right? So a fair few altcoins are in fact having a slight pump. You guys can see Chainlink today over 2%, absolutely amazing to see. Same with Cosmos, Uniswap 5%. Okay, so yeah, a fair few altcoins are in fact pumping, but majority of them are not really moving today, and overall the market's up 0.34%, and the global crypto market cap as of from this video is currently at 1.2 trillion now, which is absolutely amazing to see. Okay, 1.2 trillion. So it seems like it's slightly going way more higher than where it was yesterday, right? So yeah, Bitcoin is still, at this level of, $30,000. So it's still, in this level, still sort of consolidating at this level as well. Okay, this is obviously a support level for Bitcoin, it seems like, for $30,000. Okay, because we actually haven't seen Bitcoin break below $30,000 for the past few days. So this is obviously a support level for Bitcoin. But I want to show you guys a fair few charts, of course, in today's video. Some fair few charts that have in fact came out. So this chart right here just indicates that we are still inside this bar, and we will potentially see a breakout. Personally, I think yes, we will potentially see a breakout for Bitcoin. Okay, it's gonna bounce back up $31,000, and I told you guys many times, right, once Bitcoin actually touches at least $32,000, I think this rally for Bitcoin will continue on from there. Right now Bitcoin is still inside this bar, okay, in this resistance line and the support level of 30k and $31,000, right? So I really do believe we're gonna see an upside. If we don't see an upside for Bitcoin, right, if we do in fact see Bitcoin have another small correction down to the downside, it's gonna go, I don't think we're gonna see a major dip or a crash or anything like that for Bitcoin, especially during this time. Especially it's July, right? We know July usually, Bitcoin does obviously perform pretty well in this month of July. So if Bitcoin does in fact have a correction, it's not going to be like a major crash down. Okay, it's going to be around maybe $29,000, $28,000, maybe even $27,000. But after that, it's just gonna bounce back up. I don't see Bitcoin dropping back down to $26,000 during this time. I really don't. That's just my personal opinion. It could, right? But very unlikely to happen, you know what I mean? So I think it's all ups from here, guys, okay? So Bitcoin is still inside this bar, and the next target, and I've been mentioning this many times, right, for the past few weeks. Every single time I give you guys an Bitcoin update, I've been mentioning this, that the next target is around $35,000. Ever since Bitcoin touched 30k, $31,000 as well, I really do believe the next target is 35k, and it seems like a lot of people are out there are in fact agreeing to that, right? I have in fact been showing you guys a fair few charts indicating that Bitcoin will in fact reach this price target of $50,000. So that's on the way, right, for Bitcoin. Okay, and once it actually touches $35,000, we're pretty much like halfway there to reaching, Bitcoin's all-time high. We know Bitcoin's all-time high was around $69,000, almost 70k. Didn't quite hit it, but 69k is in fact the all-time high for Bitcoin, and I do in fact see, especially next year in 2024, we will easily reach past, 69K's previous all-time highs, and of course reach a new all-time high, right? Now here's another chart that I want to show you guys. Okay, so it seems like Bitcoin is ready to pump, and I told you guys many times, we have already, hit bottom, right? So we might see a back test and corrections every now and then, right? That's what Bitcoin loves to do, okay, short term, but long term, it's going to shoot up. So you guys can clearly see that we are in fact, breaking above this falling wedge that we have in fact been seeing all of 2022, and we're slowly breaking back up to and obviously forming a new pattern up to the upside, right? So that's amazing to see for Bitcoin. Now here's another chart. Okay, there's a fair few charts that I want to show you guys in this video, but this video, okay, this blue line right here in the chart, right, in the Bitcoin chart, you guys clearly see that, right? It's pretty much the most important closes for Bitcoin, okay? Closes above the blue line. This indicator was never wrong, okay? Close above this blue line in 2011, 2015, and 2019 equals a bull market. So every single time, guys, right, we see this line cross, indicator was never wrong, right? Once it closes above the blue line, it's never, it's never going wrong, right? So back in 2011, 2015, and 2019, it's always pumped up, right? So that's exactly where the ribbon is right now, okay? Where the line is right now for this chart for Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see that, right, for 2023. And it seems like, we will in fact have a rally up. I'm not a huge fan of this chart, honestly, but that's that, right? It's pretty interesting. It's still kind of confusing to me, but it's whatever, okay? I just found it pretty interesting, so that's that. Now this chart right here, okay, run to a cycle top, and that is, very, very important, right? We know the halving is going to happen for Bitcoin, $40,000, okay? I think, this year in 2023, I think we'll easily see a 50K Bitcoin. I think that's easily going to happen, right? For BTC, we're going to easily see that happen. I've been mentioning that many times. I know that, but I think it's a very, realistic price target for Bitcoin to hit towards the end of this year in 2023. So yes, my personal price prediction for Bitcoin this year is around 50K or over 50K. So around 53K or maybe even 55K for Bitcoin. We will see. But yes, 50K is in fact my original price target, okay, for Bitcoin to reach towards the end of this year in 2023. But it's just crazy how in this chart it just indicates like throughout the years, how much Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, having these cycles, these bull runs, right? So that's amazing to see. And this is the last chart that I really want to show you guys, the main chart, okay, because the year 2024, and I've been mentioning this many times, right? The year 2024 Bitcoin market, that's when it will be insane, guys. Okay, the year 2024 will be insane for Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, but of course altcoins. Because that's when altcoin will pump. Obviously, it's called alt season, right? So what happened in 2018 and 2020 is pretty much what we are seeing right now in 2022 and 2025, right? So we know the year 2024 is going to be, the next halving. So that's literally less than a year from now. Once that actually happens, right, we're going to see Bitcoin pump every single time we have the halving. I've been telling us many times. Every single time, okay, we have the halving for Bitcoin. That's where it tends to pump the most, and of course reach a new all-time high. Okay, after the halving, give it a few weeks later, give it a few months, and then we're going to see an absolute parabolic go like insane. So that's why I told you guys, towards the end of the year in 2024, that is when I really do believe, Bitcoin will in fact see a 100K Bitcoin. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, we could not, right? It could be maybe in the year 2025, but 2024, I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, I think we'll easily see a 100K Bitcoin towards the end of the year in 2024. So be excited, okay? Be excited for all my Bitcoin holders out there that's watching this video. 2024 and 2025 should be some amazing years, especially 2025, because that's when we will in fact be in a bull market, right? So be excited. The halving is literally right around the corner. So it still gives us time, less than 1 year from now, right? It still gives us time to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price, at a decent price, okay, below its previous all-time highs, which is 69K. So don't miss this opportunity, right? I've been telling you guys many times. If you want to make money with crypto, you better take action now, right? You better do something about it, okay? And if you don't take any action in crypto right now, obviously you're not gonna make any gains in the bull market, okay? So if you want to make money with crypto, because there's a lot of room out there, right, to make money with crypto. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion. And it's obvious, right? Everything is low right now. We're still in a bear market. The bull market is about to happen. Once the bull market happens, we're going to see everything pump, right? Everything, right? Majority of altcoins will pump, and of course, Bitcoin will pump as well, like crazy. So be excited for that, guys. Okay, so the year 2024, okay, will be insane. Okay, 2024 Bitcoin bull market will be insane, guys. Mark my words on that. So be excited for that. Okay, but it's about to happen. We're literally right around the corner. Okay, we're not too far away now. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are in fact excited as well. Now, let me give you guys a little bit update on the Bitcoin monthly returns. We know it's July. Okay, July 2nd. As I film this video, it's just 1st of July for majority of you guys, because you guys live in the US. But it's July, so you know, Bitcoin is up 0.45%, which is not much, but still, okay, it's still pretty good. Okay, Bitcoin has been performing pretty well. And last month in June, I'm just glad that we ended off that month at 12% return pretty much. All right, you guys can clearly see that 11.98%. So just going to round it up to 12%. Why not? And you guys can clearly see that I'm just glad that we ended off that month in June in the greens, right? So that's absolutely amazing to see. And I'm just glad it ended off in the greens because, you know, June, usually Bitcoin doesn't really perform that great, right? You guys can clearly see in previous years, 2022, 2021, and of course 2020, it was in fact in the reds, especially last year. It dropped 37%. The reason why Bitcoin dropped that much because of many reasons, right? We saw Terra Luna crashing, we saw a fair few crypto exchanges crashing as well, like Celsius at the time crashing as well, going bankrupt and whatnot, shutting down. So a fair few things did obviously cause Bitcoin and crypto to crash at that time, right? 2022, I told you guys many times, like if you survive that year, you can literally survive anything in crypto, because that was, in my opinion, the worst year in crypto history. That's just my personal opinion, right? Just so much has happened negatively, and it caused Bitcoin to drop, and of course just cryptocurrency in general, right? But this year, obviously, we are in fact seeing a recovery, clearly. January, we had a 40% return. March, we had a 23% return. April, slightly 2.8% return. You know, just last month, 12%. So obviously, everything's slowly recovering right now, and this recovery will continue on for the next months in August, September, October, November, and of course, December, right? That's just my personal opinion. Now, the FinGreed index is going up slightly. Yesterday, it was in fact at 59. Okay, now it's going up to 63, which is great. Okay, we're still in greed mode, just like yesterday and last week at 64. So that's absolutely amazing to see that we are still in greed mode. Seems like people are in fact being greedy right now for Bitcoin and crypto, which is great. We need more greed, right? Because we've been seeing neutral a lot, and of course, extreme fear. Not just fear, extreme fear for a very long time. So it's great to see that the FinGreed index is in fact in greed mode for this year in 2023. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I just want to give you guys a little update on what's happening with Bitcoin today. And of course, just cryptocurrency in general. And of course, 2024. Mark my words, 2024 Bitcoin bull market will be insane, guys. Okay, so be excited for that. So I will in fact be going live later on today. Okay, watch on watching this video. I'll probably be live already. So come and join it. I really would appreciate that. Join the stream. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.